Emma steadfastly followed the path indicated by the map. As she ventured deeper into the depths of the forest, she could sense the silence beneath the crunch of the snow-covered ground. However, within the silence, an unsettling tension lingered. The path the map traced was leading her to a mysterious place, and her curiosity within was growing. As she walked through the forest, it became difficult for Emma to gauge the passage of time. It might have been hours, or perhaps only minutes that had passed. Suddenly, she felt a tremor in her surroundings. The rustling of the wind had intensified, and the branches of the trees whispered in response. A sense of unease crept over Emma, but her curiosity pushed her forward. Navigating through the obstacles in her path, Emma eventually arrived at the designated location on the map. There, a magical beam of light appeared before her. The light glowed alluringly, drawing her closer. Emma's courage swelled, and she decided to follow this captivating light. However, as she pursued the light, the surroundings grew increasingly darker. The sky became cloaked in clouds, obscuring the moon and stars. The wind picked up in intensity, and eerie sounds emanated from the depths of the forest. Emma's surroundings grew ominous, and she cast uneasy glances around. Suddenly, the light vanished, plunging Emma into darkness. She could no longer see her surroundings, as if a mist had enveloped her. Panic began to well up within her, and she attempted to check the map, but the paper slipped from her grasp and fluttered away. Alone in the darkness, Emma was left only with the sound of her own breath and the palpable silence. A sinister laughter echoed around her. Abruptly, an elderly woman materialized before her. Her eyes gleamed, and her laughter reverberated wildly and chillingly. "Emma," the elderly woman spoke in a thin voice. "The curse resides within this forest, and you are now a part of it. If you wish to unravel the curse, you must first battle your own darkness." Emma was shaken by the words of the elderly woman. Fear gripped her, but she also noticed that indistinct spirits had begun to materialize around her in the forest. These shadowy figures moved within the darkness, approaching her in a menacing manner. A final surge of courage ignited within Emma. She knew she had to confront her own darkness. Stepping forward with determination, she readied herself to face the enigmatic spirits. As the spirits drew nearer, her body trembled. Yet, her resolve only grew stronger. Engaging in a battle against the spirits, Emma found herself surrounded by a luminous aura. The elderly woman's laughter grew more potent as the darkness of the cursed forest began to dissipate. Emma felt a sense of safety enveloping her, yet the haunting laughter of the elderly woman still echoed in her ears. The indistinct spirits around Emma swiftly dissipated, and silence returned. However, she felt a profound exhaustion, having fought a relentless battle against the influence of the cursed forest. The words of the elderly woman and the presence of the spirits had left an indelible mark on her. After emerging from the forest, Emma took a deep breath. When she looked back, the forest appeared tranquil and serene. The elderly woman and the indistinct spirits seemed to have vanished as if they had never existed. The inner turmoil within Emma also dissipated, replaced by a sense of inner tranquility. She folded the map and placed it in her pocket. It was time to return. With a smile, Emma contemplated the idea that confronting her fears had granted her newfound courage and insight. She didn't share the extraordinary experience she had lived through with anyone, but the wisdom and strength she carried within transformed her perspective on life. In conclusion, Emma's adventure led her deep into the heart of a cursed forest. The chaotic experiences she encountered there prompted her to explore her inner strength and confront her own darkness. This journey bolstered her courage and bestowed her with a fresh outlook on life. Emma now faced the future with optimism, fully believing in her ability to overcome any challenges that came her way.